Alright, hello everybody, Skyrim here, back again with another Diablo Immortal video. Alright, so Fractured Plane has returned yet again. Alright, so keep that in mind. You can get your weekly rewards here with these chests. These are repeatable, the first three anyway. The last one, of course, the selection chest is always one and done for the duration of the event. But these chests here can be repeatable as much as you see fit. They give a fair amount of experience, and you have chances of getting legendaries. Fractured Plane is still the best event for all of them out there for experience and, I think, well, yeah, experience and legendary items. So Fractured Plane is still the top of the top when it comes to the side events that we get on repeatable occasions. Now, that brings me into, well, actually, let's go ahead and do this one first. Let me show you here. Fractured Plane, no activity challenges, 30-minute clear, 1 revive, etc. Yeah, this is a post on Reddit. This is how the old event center used to be, and this is a segue into the discussion of what we are now, the current iteration going forward of the event center is going to be, and has been for a bit now. So now I've kind of touched base with it here and there in a couple comments, but now I'm going to do that in this video because, you know, it bears repeating and everything kind of ties together very nicely. All right, now as far as the Fractured Plane, the old way it used to be, exactly as they stated here, 30-minute clear and 1 revive, you would get a mystery set item and some mystery legendary items as well. That's gone, obviously. That is gone now. The current iteration of it is as follows. You cannot find it in the event tab anymore. As far as right here, it used to be on the sidebar. It's gone. We don't have the event token system anymore. What we have is a monthly themed currency token events. This is our event center now. Okay, it runs for a month duration over the course of it all. Now, see, as you can see in here, we do get mystery set items, and we do get them fairly frequently. The mystery legendary items now are, I would say, these legendary chests. They just kind of changed how they come about to us now. So now they are legendary chests as opposed to... But the nice thing about this one is you can actually pick a gear slot. So there's the upside to this one. You can actually select what you want. Be it, say, oh, I need better shoulders, you know, or I need better pants, that kind of thing. So this is better in what it is instead of the other one was random, and it would just give you a mystery legendary item of any gear slot. This one we can actually pick and choose. So this is what this has going for it anyway, thankfully enough. There is an upside to this. Few and far between that it may be, but there is an upside. Now, the mystery set items, of course, are sprinkled in here as well. Of course, as the usual stuff, the scrap, the gems, the keys, legendary gems, that kind of thing, some gold. Oh, and Telar pearls. So yeah. I really do wish, I don't know if I actually highlighted it in any of my previous videos at the bottom to show the progress bar in the old event center to compare. Somebody out there might have the old list somewhere, some way, somehow, to compare to the current iteration that we have going forward and what to expect. Now, as you can see, this one goes past the 360 point mark than the old event centers used to have because it goes for a full month duration. This one goes all the way up to 1120 points. Okay? And then that's the end of it there. And we get 4 legendary gems at the end of this run. I think we got either 3 or 4 at the end of the 360 points. So we might be missing out. We might not. It's whatever. But anyway, going back here, let's see. 360 would be about here. So 360 would be about in here. So this is what we would have gotten on this current iteration of the new event center, of which we're going to have going forward. Now, your tokens are going to be themed to whatever the event is deemed. Like in this case, they might stay as Bloody Hearts, but I doubt it. They'll probably change it to some other random currency the next time and be like, oh, it's just new. And it's like, well, yeah, it is kind of. And then also so that they can kind of get you to do the boosted pack here to get some more orbs for like $1 or $2. Throwing that in there just to kind of do whatever. But anyway. But yeah, so that's that. Now, back to the Fractured Plane itself really quickly here. I wanted to show this, another Reddit post. You guys can try using this. You can try using this. Since Fractured Plane is up and live again, there's the credit right there. You can see who it's by. And that's the pathing. That's the pathing to the fastest route, mind you. Now, in order to get some of these events, the events done this week for the tasks, I want to show you that here in a second. I'm going to forego this. You can try it out. It does seem to hold true. I did get to... Let's see. I checked it at the floor 8. I was like, hang on, let me check this really, really quickly. And I was like, left, down, down. I was like, oh yeah, that did take me to the exit to go to the boss at floor 9. So this does hold true, and it still does, and they're always going to be this way, which is weird. The fastest pathing, mind you. The other branching paths that you might do as extra might not match the same. Those are a little bit... They might shift and be random, but the fastest pathing is still going to be this list right here. So use it however you see fit. You can. I've had it up long enough. You could have paused it and used it for reference whenever you do your runs. So there you go. Okay. So then there's that, and also I wanted to show, because of that fact, there is something to the fractured plane again here in this. I did one run myself. As you can see, this is where the fractured plane is in our event tab now. It's within the monthly, which kind of sucks. I still feel like they should put it on the sidebar here just so it would redirect you to here, perhaps. I don't know. Some of us are just kind of used to how it used to be, but this is where it's at now, so just do not miss it. Whenever you see something that has a timer on it, make sure you try to capitalize on it so you can get the most out of it. This is the list on this one. I did one run, and this is what I got done in it. Okay. Let's see. I got finished level 12 in Fractured Plane. That was 40 points. So that's the biggest one. It's only one run. You're done. You get the most out of it. I'm going to go ahead and back and run a second run, of course, to get these last two finished here for the 16 and the 20. For the 24 levels completed. All right. Complete 8 levels. Obviously, I got that done. Defeat 500 monsters within the Fractured Plane, because I did everything in there. I got that one done. I was kind of surprised, honestly. I didn't think there was that many monsters in a level of 12, but I guess there was. This one here, I'm probably going to brush off. If I get it done by chance in finishing another run here, as you can see, 200 elite monsters within the Fractured Plane. This is so random. This is far too random to be a thing, and for a meager 4 points, I honestly am not going to bother. I'm surprised I even got 51, and that's a meager 51 for just one run. So, you know, if I do another one, say I get another 50. Let's just say I get another 50 in there. That's 100. I'm not doing 2 more Fractured Plane runs, at least not for me anyway. That's up to you, depending on where you're at in the game. It will give you the most experience and so on and so forth, and gear. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that here. Okay, I didn't get a legendary. Of course. Of course. Let's try this one. I didn't get a legendary again. Oh, isn't that lovely? I'll see what I get the second run through, but I doubt it. Okay, I got a piece there. Oh boy. Well, I got 2 pieces that time. Okay, so I got 2 legendaries out of that chest. And then this one here, I'm just going to show you what it looks like really quickly if you don't know. Most of us already do. These are all old essences. This is good for starter players again. They need to update this. They need to update Fractured Plane to use the newer essences. They need to have like a beginner and advanced version of Fractured Plane, and by that, the advanced version needs to be the more updated essences. They need to put the newer essences in here. That would be a nice change that I feel needs to happen for Fractured Plane. Put the newer essences in and let us play around with them. There should be like, they can even do a normal, intermediate, and advanced. You can do like normal difficulty, starter players, hell difficulty for like intermediate, and inferno difficulty essences for advanced players. That's what they should implement. I'd like to see that going forward. So if in some way, shape, or form any devs might be possibly hearing this at some point and actually choose to listen to the player base for, you know, properly more often than not, put that in. What was that about? Anyway, put that in. That's my suggestion for change the Fractured Plane going forward. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments let me know what you think in the comments down below. This is what we have to expect now going forward now with the event center, mind you, like I said. So that's what we've discussed in this video, and we've discussed Fractured Plane obviously because that's the current task. So Anyway, let me know what you think about all of this, the changes, of course. Do you think we probably are getting screwed as far as some of the rewards ultimately compared to the old event center, but maybe not. We might actually be making out slightly better. Like I said, those legendary chests where we can choose the item out of for whatever gear slot we want, that's a definite plus. That's a definite plus. But anyway, until next time, everybody, stay safe out there in the real world and fire. As always, take care of yourselves as best you can. One day at a time is all we can do. It's the best we can do, and good Lord, especially in this country, it's a big circus. That's what I mean. One day at a time. You know, it's something else. That there definitely needs to be a change. Anyway, until next time, see you.